Once we've built the value proposition and got those attributes perfectly matching the challenges for our segment that we're targeting, we need to frame our compelling value proposition, or CVP. Here's an example of framing, and I want you to think with me around the different steps. It's a structured conversation with the customer. Step one is the assertion. You capture people's interest by making an assertion, making a statement which then requires you to justify and validate. The assertion here I'm going to use as an example. The number one challenge facing companies today is responding to change. I think that's a pretty safe one. I think that would be true for everybody in the room. What we have to then do is listen to the customer. Change for them means what, in which aspect, in which part of their business, for which type of customers. Then we want to validate the assertion. And the best way to do that is find a piece of data from the web that's got a nice credit line on it from who wrote it. Here's an example I found for you. Companies need to increase revenues, lower costs, and at the same time delight their customers. Doing that requires reinventing the operating model. And this comes from McKinsey&Company, dated March 2017. So it's high recognition and also very recent. And that means what I've said before, my assertion must be true. So I validated my assertion by finding appropriate taglines to put in there. Step three, now I get a chance to talk about what I do. How can we help you, and indirectly what we do. Here's an example. We provide companies undergoing change with all the digital infrastructure that they would need to be successful in their digital transformation. Digital infrastructure such as A, B, C, whatever those things would be for you and your business. And point four, we now need to provide evidence. And the most powerful way of providing evidence, the best evidence, is to provide by sharing customer success stories. Customer success stories of customers that you've helped with the digital transformation through use of your cloud services that are almost in the same segment or the same size or similar as much as possible to the company you're talking to. Customers are pretty intelligent. They can join the dots. If we show them it worked here and you're over here, and they look and say, well, that's about the same as us, same challenge. If it worked there, it'll probably work here. If they make that decision, then we're not selling, we're helping them to buy from us.